You know how they say that everything on the internet is forever? Well, they're right. I mean, there are videos on YouTube now that are 15 years old, and soon they'll be 20 years old, and then 30, and then 40, and then 50. And stuff from before YouTube is now on YouTube, so they're basically preserved for all time. The internet is forever. But what if it wasn't? What if something, say a YouTube channel, was launched, became super popular, and then just disappeared, never to be seen again? Well, let me introduce you to Unus Annus, a YouTube channel started by Ethan Nestor and Mark Fishbach, aka the YouTubers CrankGameplays and Markiplier, in November of 2019 with one goal: to release a new video every single day for a whole year and then delete everything. You may have heard about it a few times over the last month because it happened. The year ran out, time was up, and Unus Annus was deleted. It was a huge moment, and now it's over. But you know how we do things around here when something we love ends. It's time to live in denial! Okay, but for real, Unus Annus was one of my favorite channels on all of YouTube. And with its time over, I just really felt like making some kind of video to pay my respects to Unus Annus, try and capture some form of what the year of Unus Annus was like, and continue to avoid facing the fact that it's gone forever. But before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more, you can always hit that big red subscribe button beneath this video and ring that bell next to it. That way you can stay updated on all my future videos. It helps the channel out a lot, and if you like Unus Annus, I know there will be a few videos coming up that you'll be into. So, for the people who missed out, what was Unus Annus like? Two gaming YouTubers launching a new channel together, surely it's just gonna be more Let's Plays, right? Wrong! Unus Annus was all about doing different random crap every single day and making the most out of whatever it was. Everything from a staring contest and making homemade cheese, all the way to learning how to swallow fire and drinking each other's pee. Yes, actually, Mark drank Ethan's pee on video. They also soaked in their pee using a home steamer and drank their pee again, but this time carbonated. Don't think about it too much. Every video was different, but in each one you could always count on Mark and Ethan bouncing off each other, improvising, creating stupid inside jokes, and, of course, reminding all their viewers that death was coming. The videos always started and ended with a timer, counting down exactly how much time the channel had left. And they did a lot with that time. They learned the art of mime, they took math tests, they did a whole week of camp videos for some reason. Mark broke his nose, Ethan learned to read, they teased a bunch of lore that never really got explained, and they got naked. A lot. Yeah, Unus Annus was basically Mark and Ethan's way to make literally whatever they wanted without worrying if they got demonetized. Clearly. And remember, these videos were coming out every single day on top of Mark and Ethan's other channels that were also putting out daily content. Good lord, I can barely get one video out every 2 weeks. Oh, actually, on that note, it's definitely worth mentioning that Mark and Ethan weren't working on Unus Annus alone. Gotta make sure to shout out the rest of the Unus Annus team, Amy, Evan, and all the editors. In fact, most of the videos on Unus Annus were Amy's idea, and Mark and Ethan were always quick to give her props as being the heart and soul of the channel. Speaking of the channel, one of the coolest experiences of Unus Annus was just the day it started, because no one knew this was coming. I know I didn't. I was just scrolling through YouTube one day when I stumbled across this super eye-catching thumbnail. Two guys in black and white suits against a black and white spiral backdrop. Huh, that's different. Wait, is that Mark and Ethan? The heck is this? The first Unus Annus video was such a freaking trip. It had this ultra ominous tone with all this talk about death, only for the videos that followed to be the total opposite vibe. This was, without a doubt, one of the most, I guess, impactful channel launches I've ever seen on YouTube. Mark and Ethan said they were prepared for this channel to just be a fun side thing that they didn't expect to get popular. But those first few days of Unus Annus just hit so hard that the channel blew past 1 million subscribers in, what, a week? It was nuts. Honestly, it's a little tough to just talk about what Unus Annus was like and really get the vibe across. So, for funsies, I think I'll just try and do my best approximation. Never gonna pass up an excuse to do stupid voices.
Unus Annus, Unus Annus. Stairs. A common feature of homes across the world. Something many of us use every day. Normal. Boring. Harmless.
But only if you practice proper safety. Tell him, Ethan.
Oh, you know how you have stairs? Lots of stairs in your house. At your school, you go up and down, oh, so fun. But then you take a step and oh no, you slip and you fall and you go good, and then you're dead. Bye-bye.
Why, do I keep asking you to do these intros?
I don't know, man.
We're making safety suits. Big padded suits to protect ourselves from dangerous situations. So Jazz, falling down the stairs.
How do you know if they work?
What do you mean?
Well, how are you gonna know if the suits work?
What? We'll fall down the stairs, obviously!
Wait. Mark. Think about this.
What's there to think about? It'll be fine.
I don't think it will.
We'll be wearing safety suits. Okay, zoom! I have made my safety suit and I am padded everywhere. Everywhere. I am as safe as I or anyone could ever be.
I didn't do it.
Ethan chickened out.
Mark, I'm scared. I don't want to fall down the stairs.
There would be nothing to worry about if you had a safety suit! Which reminds me, while we are being as safe as possible, we are trained professionals, so do not try this at home.
Mark, I really don't think you should do this.
I'll be okay.
Mark.
I'll be okay. This is what it means to go even further beyond!
So yeah, imagine something kinda like that every single day for a year. But then, just as they promised, it happened. The clock ran out. On November 13th, 2020, Unus Annus ran a 12-hour live stream to count down the literal final moments of the channel. The last few seconds ticked down, Mark, Ethan, and Amy all crowded around a laptop, clicked the delete button, the screen went black, and the channel was gone. Let me tell you, I got chills watching this happen live. Being there from day one all the way to the end was an experience unlike any other I've had on YouTube, and I've been kicking around this place for a decade. But now that it's over, what do we do? All 365 plus videos are gone, archives and re-uploads are a sin, and all we have left are memories. The night Unus Annus ended, a large chunk of the fan base was legit in mourning, which, I'll admit, made it pretty funny when I tweeted Unus Annus and everyone was just like, stop, oh my god. You wanna know what I did immediately after Unus Annus ended, and what I recommend most fans do if they haven't already? I went right over to Mark's channel and clicked on a playlist called Markiplier Makes. This was a series on Mark's channel that was basically prototype Unus Annus. Mark, Ethan, and their friend Tyler would all get together to try and make pretzels, sandcastles, dog toys, whatever. And it is just as stupid and wonderful as you'd imagine. I love this series, and I was binging it before Unus Annus even started. It's chock full of all the stuff you love from Unus Annus. The improv.
Tell them the definition of burgeoning.
One who burgeons in the field.
The laughing fits. The weird challenges.
Welcome to the Ballista Building Challenge. We've got
Amy's commentary.
You need to do multiple colors, Mark.
I'm sorry.
Ethan being Ethan.
I didn't realize the bag was open even though I opened it.
All that. In fact, there are a number of inside jokes from Unus Annus that started on Markiplier Makes. So if you're an Unus Annus fan currently mourning the channel's death, I really think these videos will help you feel better. There's a playlist of 16 episodes and 2 best of compilations on Mark's channel. I recommend. And the best part is, these won't be deleted. And of course, Mark and Ethan are still making videos of their own. It's funny how I just kinda forgot about that. Now obviously, watching these guys play video games isn't the same as watching them flail their way through an escape room, but it is just nice knowing they're not going anywhere. There was a weird part of me that felt like I was seeing a ghost the first time Mark and Ethan uploaded post Unus Annus. But then I was like, oh, duh. In fact, as I was writing the script, Mark uploaded 2 videos that are basically solo Unus Annus videos. So I guess honest videos? One where he's testing dangerously bright flashlights while sitting in a dark closet by himself, and another where he calls out a canned corn company for not sponsoring him when he drank corn juice in an old Unus Annus video. Mark's done a number of these solo vlog style videos over the years, and while it's not quite as Unus Annus-y as Markiplier Makes, if you miss Unus Annus, you'll get a kick out of these. And I know I'm promoting a lot of Mark's videos here, but Ethan's channel is going stronger than ever, dude. I highly recommend checking out his stuff as well. You can't just have one if you're looking for that Unus Annus vibe. Ethan's videos are currently still mostly gaming and Reddit focused, but he has said he's working on making more of that Unus Annus type content for the channel. So definitely keep an eye on CrankGameplays. And in the meantime, I can recommend his videos on peanut butter substitutes, opening Pokemon cards, and drinking a can of baked beans. There is nothing more Unus Annus than drinking things not meant to be drunk. But hey, what made Unus Annus cool was more than than just a couple of dudes being dumb on camera. It was that aesthetic, man. The hourglasses, coffins, skulls, spirally junk, the ominous Latin, the black and white everything. They really gave Unus Annus a unique style and edge that made it feel like more than just another YouTube channel. It was even a running joke that Mark and Ethan started a cult. But since the channel's dead, that vibe is just kinda gone from Mark and Ethan's videos. I wouldn't be surprised if tons of Unus Annus fans still watch Mark and Ethan every day, but just miss that theming. So what do? Well, there was all sorts of Unus Annus merch with that cool black and white macabre theme, but it also died with the channel, so that's not gonna do much. I guess if you bought some merch during the year, congratulations. You have a little souvenir to forever remember that time 2 guys on YouTube tossed an egg. Revolutionary content. But if you missed it, I'm sorry. I guess you could always just watch some Crank gameplays on your phone while crouched in the corner of a Hot Topic. Personally, I did kinda miss that cool black and white Unus Annus aesthetic, missed most of the merch, and wanted to find something cool to fill the void. So I got this. Pretty metal, right? And now it's in a video, so it's officially a business expense! Woo! Take that, government! But yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. The channel's gone, I don't have any merch or extended universe type stuff to look at like when I pretended Steven Universe wasn't over, and there are only so many videos of Mark blinding himself and Ethan drinking beans to fill the void. I'm running low on ways to pretend Unus Annus isn't over. Man, avoiding the inevitable's really difficult when the inevitable already happened 3 weeks ago. For real, I thought I'd have more to work with when I started this video. Huh. I guess there really is nothing else to do but accept the fact that it's over. And, okay, to drop the gags for a second, the fact that Unus Annus is over is exactly what makes it one of the most special things to happen on YouTube in years. It reminds me a lot of old school YouTube, like 2006 times. Back when people like Zay Frank and the Vlogbrothers were doing their own year-long daily video experiments where they just made whatever they wanted. That kind of stuff had never been done before. And those videos are still on the internet, archived forever. But Unus Annus isn't. And as someone who made their name documenting YouTube history, I find that endlessly fascinating. In fact, this isn't even the last time you'll hear me talk about Unus Annus. That 2020 YouTube recap is coming up fast after all. Unus Annus was a lot of things. It was a bunch of funny videos, it was an experiment, it was a dedicated community, it was a crap load of merch, it was the lore. But to me, above all else, Unus Annus was and is a landmark in YouTube history.
Memento mori. Unus Annus.